I found this movie, I don't even know how, but no one else knows about this movie or how bad this is.
Apparently this was on television.
It was on TV.
It was on TV.
It was on those indie channels, man.
The freak.
But we in here, bro.
That's a really lovely watch.
Thank you. I got it as a birthday present from my Nana on my 9th birthday.
Who gives a 9-year-old a watch? Nigga, give me a race car.
May I ask some silly questions then?
Do you listen to Pitbull?
One of my friends, her parents had this karaoke machine.
And we sang Pitbull for hours.
They had this bathtub, this enormous bathtub. Her parents used it more often to get dirty than to get clean.
How would you know that as a child?
Because they took mud baths. Clearly.
So little that we'd squeeze into the bathtub together. It was disgusting, but it was fun. Disgusting fun.
Yeah, because it was mud baths, man.
I am unsettled. I hate how pretentious everything about this movie is.
She is horrible at tennis.
I don't like her shoulders.
Well, I'm a jailbird too. I broke the law when the law stopped making sense to me. When a law that was wrong was hurting.
So basically the plot of this movie is this girl, for some reason there's a state or a county called Irish Springs, named after the body soap. She wants to have their county secede from the Union of America and be an independent, country.
Do you listen what he just said? They want that city to secede in the entire United States.
And be its own, country.
With the intent to kill him before he had a chance to commit his act.
She stopped a terrorist, dude.
To kill him with a handgun that I'd purchased legally from a gun shop owned by that very terrorist.
Okay, if she was black, she'd be dead. Clearly. If she was trying to say, I'm trying to stop a terrorist.
They used to wrap fish in day-old newspaper.
Did they?
What do they wrap in day-old cyber news?
I'd vote for this girl before I voted for Trump, though.
4 hours after the polls closed.
Now, we'll worry about that tomorrow after you're sworn in.
This is the best actor in the movie.
The father?
The father, you gotta admit that he brings his delivery.
Where's Daddy? I heard a noise and I was scared.
Nigga, you are 35 years old.
Is those sandals with socks?
I think he got bare feet, bro.
Oh.
The fact that she's babysitting this baby and just has a homeless person watch this baby.
While she does tennis.
Did you turn into Drake for a sec?
Now this just looks like a typical white event that you would be in.
Why am I there?
You always talk about how you're just in these events and I'm getting cracked out of my mind.
For the free food, man. For the free food.
I was 17 years old, and I was working as a delivery boy.
Yeah, it's funny. I noticed that every time he monologues, the family grows more and more apart on him.
It does.
He's just like, let me tell you about this story, and they're like, Jesus.
There's 3 solid monologues in this movie.
And they all get better and better. Each monologue.
We told her she would have to make out with whomever would lie down the longest, prone on the dark street, as a car approached, before escaping to safety.
That is such a savage
some white
thing
people stuff.
to do.
Recently dating the much older owner of an aquarium in the same strip mall, and that he had taught her how to do things.
How to solve a Rubik's Cube.
Look at her face!
I think it's a word that begins with C. Crackpot. Oh, parents.
Statutory rape charge worse?
It was my LSD.
You're forgiving him? He was inside another woman.
A girl.
That makes it better. That makes it better that it was a child.
When I walked into the men's room, there were, and I have no idea why, there were half a dozen cans of spray paint in the corner of the room. All different colors. Oh, maybe different.
He is the best actor in this movie.
I told you, man. He's really good. These monologues would make me want to hire this guy.
Cans, and I began to paint the floor. It looked like a blank canvas to me, and so I decided I needed to create a mural, so I did.
Like for all the atrocities this guy does, it makes you actually just want to sit with this guy and just listen to what he's got to say.
The life he's led.
She, this girl, walked out of one of the men's room stalls.
That's alarming.
It might have just been in the women's room, man.
I described my park to her, the people and the families in the park, but all she could see in my painting were sexual things.
In an amusement park? Nigga, it's a
How
Ferris
well
wheel.
is this guy spray painting on acid?
Thought of all the things I might do if I knew the world was coming to an end.
Oh, that is
So I had sex with her.
horrible.
All the things to do.
Like, yeah, the world is ending.
He's gotta smash a minor.
There were so many things I wanted to do with you.
Oh, the wording of that is upsetting.
There you go again. Charming the pants off me.
Again? Come on over to my place.
Come on over to my place.
Jail.
You have the greatest legs I have ever seen.
Nigga.
You can never pull that off in real life.
See that guy over there? He's been watching me for over 4 years.
Oh. I hope she's not like 19 years old. Oh, the meeting. This is a weird way to meet someone.
Hey, getting hit by a bat is hilarious.
It's pain, dude. Because there's no blocking that bat.
No.
You just have to accept it.
You can't even use your arms. I was like,
I mean, you just have to accept that your arm is gonna be possibly broken.
I didn't even see it coming.
I hate the lighting of this scene. I feel like it's a magazine shoot.
Come over to my house tomorrow.
From punch in the gut to kiss.
She just makes out and the baby's in the background just getting sunburned.
Our unemployment rate is 0.4%.
Who has an unemployment rate that low?
How much it would suck to live in a country like this? We're just black dudes, just like, oh yeah, we're not a part of the commodity. I mean, I feel like they would have slaves.
You know they would.
You know, they're like, oh, we could have slaves though.
Yeah, that's lit.
Oh snap.
Your grandmother's Jewish?
Honorary Jewish.
Imagine getting the honor to be Jewish.
Can I be an honorary Jew? What type of military forces are they going to have?
They're gonna have dudes with hot dog hands. They'll slap you to death with them. Stop putting your fingers in my coffee!
You want to hear an epic story?
No!
Dreams. It's starting.
I forgot. I'm gonna have to censor this.
I love that smile. Mom, I thought you retired that smile when Uncle...
Drive to a music festival in Austin, Texas. Together on holiday, just the two of us. There was nothing she could suggest that I wouldn't do.
Okay, just so you guys aren't shocked, they're about to smash mother and daughter, and this ruined my life.
And I bought a 6-pack of beer with my phony ID. I bought a 6-pack of beer. I brought it back.
I don't understand what this means.
Telepathy.
Are they connected
Yeah,
through
they're like,
incest?
oh.
Remember, he lived in our...
Close the legs.
He played along with his great niece, providing you with elaborate fake details. And he had that adorable fake accent.
I thought.
Oh, you know my fake accent is adorable. I'm like, you know, in the mirror, putting my shirt on. And your daughter's behind you, just waxing on and waxing off.
This is horrible. Yeah, okay, you can chill out. Stop.
No.
What you going around for?
Are you looping?
She's like, whoa.
Oh no, mother. Dude, she just told this to her boyfriend. If your girlfriend just told you that she smashed her mom with breast cancer.
She had to emphasize cancer.
Wow, she'll always be a superstar.
Lip gloss is not popping.
How can I be jealous of your mother?
I never thought that's a sentence I'd hear. What's up with this crime technique?
Want all drugs decriminalized, legislated, and heavily taxed.
Crack. Man, imagine like those cheesy names for like cigarettes and or like beers and all that. Just for crack.
Imagine crack sponsored by celebrities. Meryl Streep sponsored by crack. Like a race car driver, you know how they have ads all over their car?
You just see
You just see a crack pipe.
And I'm going to look into closing our local post office and building a 4th hospital.
Dude, outside of the incest and the husband statutory raping a 16-year-old, I'd vote for her.
Iris Glenn is going to secede from the United States of America.
Yeah! Slavery is back!
Going down on you makes me feel sad.
She could have been reading poetry at a low
She could have
angle.
been just feeding him bagels.
Oh, the sounds! You hear that poetry?
Look at the books.
It's a foreign language that utilizes a lot of lip smacking sounds.
I'm thinking of cutting my hair short.
Why? Jesus Christ, why? Because you no longer feel it's necessary to look attractive to men?
Look at that bad dubbing.
What's with the tone change? Y'all just had an excellent poetry session.
Husband. Maybe your hairdresser suggested it. Or maybe just
I thought he said, nigga, your hairdresser suggested it. I swear I heard nigga.
No. Don't cut it.
Sounds like he's spitting bars in the studio.
Yeah, don't cut it.
Freak hoes. Freak hoe. What?
I never feel like a grown-up when I'm having sex. I always feel like a little kid who's getting away with something.
They're so pretentious.
That's the worst analogy I've ever heard in my life.
This is the Shant written movie.
This is the same old blood rush with a new touch. I am safe, quaint, and eloquent.
You were sexually abused?
My babysitter was a girl. She brought her boyfriend over and had me watch.
That is abuse.
Think it's sexual abuse?
Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Thank you. Horrible.
They are slipping a lot of things into this movie that doesn't get addressed later on. What are they doing right now?
It just happens. The scene just starts.
How many people has he told that she's smashing mom?
I mean, it's very public. It's probably on a resume.
I hate you for telling me.
Yeah, that's
something you. If you're smashing your mom, just keep that.
Just don't tell
keep it
me.
to yourself.
Just don't tell me.
And my mom's hot.
No, she is not.
Oh, no. Please. No! 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 This is how God felt. Just the weird shots of chest. It's like a horror film. Like, this is like a horror film from the perspective of a serial killer. He's like,
Why?
Harper, you've used hallucinogenic drugs in the past 5 years, and I don't live in Iris Glen. I'll see you on Saturday, Harper.
This phone call was too clear. Did you hear how clear his voice sounded at the end?
I'm gonna beat that out. Beat it like
I gave you my tits! I gave you my cunt! I gave you my heart! And now you're my ideal!
What does that even mean? What did that, words mean? Who showers with the bar? With the whole bar? This just white lady slick Rick. Here I go trying to turn a hoe into a lady.
Want to get into a conversation with grandma where she's like, that turns you on, right?
Did you ever tell Mom about that?
Did you ever tell your boyfriend that your grandmother was famous?
Why? Because your father was one of Hitler's 100 bodyguards?
That's not something that I want to be famous for.
I'm never bringing that up.
If my grandfather was one of the black bodyguards of Hitler.
And every month you still menstruate.
That was a weak bow for you to say. Whoa.
My reflexes were dulled by my sexual desire.
My reflexes
You were dulled
by my sexual desire.
Imagine losing a fight.
He said my hand in marriage. I figured he was right. I owed him, so I said yes.
You don't owe somebody your hand in marriage. So, I'm a little short on this quarter pounder. How about you take my hand in marriage? Make up for it.
Mom stares at me. Now.
Because she wants to smash you, nigga.
Some people respond to pressure in extraordinary fashion.
Heroically.
That better not be insinuating to that what you did with your mom was heroic.
I pulled back the cover. Oh my God, a rubber
band. My rubber band ball. Oh my God.
Oh no, why are they all standing here in this fashion?
This is remember how the real
they just drew a line, bro. They just drew a line.
Like, you know, they got like they just put some Twizzlers.
It's so romantic.
So romantic. So grand.
This is the peak of the movie.
The idea of sex with a man was not an option, so I became a chronic masturbator.
Why are you telling this to your daughter and wife?
See how they're just looking destroyed?
Things deprived me of sleep. For 4 days straight, I didn't sleep.
He wasn't even in prison that long.
I know. And he was just like,
I began finger fucking myself during masturbation to get inured to the pain, to the prospect of pain, but instead it felt great. What the fuck? You know, I didn't see much rape. Instead, inmates would conduct these whacking off contests to see who could ejaculate the farthest. Prizes included cigarettes.
I don't want this scene. The boyfriend is there. Dude, this would be an awkward first time meeting your girlfriend's father. Want to talk about the sports? Nah.
We're gone. Daddy has to go too.
Really?
He's not it anymore.
Yeah. After that that dinner table talking.
What? Aren't you glad it's almost over?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad it's over, but jeez, man.
That was a bad movie. Imagine if our city just decided to secede.
I'd be excited and terrified at the same time.
God, just 10 minutes inside that pussy.
It's the last line of the movie. That's that no joke. That's it.